Now, I'll give you a fair warning. Prepare yourself to be slightly confused here. Hopefully, we do a sufficient job of deciphering what essentially the E8 law is here. As far as conference champions are concerned, the law states for the Empire 8, or the rule, I should say, the team with the highest winning percentage in the conference conference play will be named the Empire 8 champion and will earn the conference's automatic qualifier to the NCAA tournament. In the event of a tie, all teams will be named co- or tri-champions, and all schools will receive an Empire 8 crystal. However, the following criteria will be used to determine who gets the automatic NCAA bid. So if a tie exists among 3 or more teams and one of the tied teams is eliminated by this process, the process will begin anew at number 1 of the tie-breaking criteria among the remaining tied teams. Yeah. So we'll go through. There's 5 criteria. Head-to-head results. So who beat who? Then we go to results versus the lowest ranked conference teams, which doesn't really make sense to me, but that's the rule. So if you beat the 7th ranked team and the 6th ranked team and the 5th ranked team, etc., that's the next criteria for the tiebreaker. The third is results versus common non-league opponents. So let's say the U of R is a non-league opponent. That could be a common non-league opponent. Brockport's a non-league opponent. That could be a common non-league opponent. If that still doesn't pick a clear winner, then the 4th criteria is the team's overall strength of schedule index as determined by the NCAA procedure used at the completion of the season. So once this game is over, they'll go in and determine the strength of the schedule. And finally, it's the overall record. So taking a look at the situation now, it's a bit confusing. If Fisher wins, then that will eliminate Alfred because they'll have 2 losses in the conference. And then Hartwick would have to lose their last game for them to get 2. And the tiebreak would be between Hartwick and Fisher. If they end up with the same conference record, which would be, I believe, 5-1, then Hartwick has the advantage because they have the head-to-head tiebreaker, if you will. So this Alfred losing wasn't actually to Fisher's benefit when you think about it, really, because now they're not going to be able to get the automatic bid. They'll still be co-champion per se. They'll get a crystal, but the automatic bid will go to Hartwick because they have the head-to-head win against St. John Fisher. So then St. John Fisher will have to wait and see when it comes to the at-large bids that the NCAA will give out, and that is on Selection Sunday, and that'll be on ESPNU, Time Warner Digital Channel 216. It'll be Sunday, November 11th at 11:30 a.m. Like we said on ESPNU. I think one of the few places on campus, if you don't have a special package to see that, would be the weight training rooms and the gyms there, because they have the special packages with lots of channels. So I believe most of the entire football team will be packed in there to see if they in fact get an at-large bid, and their chances are pretty good considering they are a top 10 team.